So, the International Monetary Fund, the IMF officials have warned of an imminent cyber attack. They say they have observed some evidence of cyber-induced run behaviour in smaller banks, therefore claiming that the whole financial sector is particularly vulnerable. And just to remind you, they have been planning this for over 2 years now, since 2021. 10 countries simulate cyber attack on global financial system. This was all planned for 2 reasons. The first one is to prepare for the financial revolution, to say goodbye to the dollar and hello to digital assets. And people will only accept change, accept the CBDCs they want, if there is a crisis. The second reason is to eventually and inevitably say goodbye to Bitcoin, as we can hear in this extremely massive and important video from the Black Swan capitalist and Andy Seckman, the owner of Mars Franklin, which is an industry leader in the precious metal industry. This is a massive Bitcoin alert of what's to come, because when they want to, when the time comes, and it will come, the elites will have a way to shut Bitcoin down, or at least to get people out of it. Pay very close attention.
This is my compelling argument. The goal is to have a central bank digital currency, more control for the banks and more power for them. So if Bitcoin still exists in the future, well, even right now, they are a direct threat to the current system. So I don't see it succeeding and flourishing way down the road in the future. Temporarily, maybe it would hit 100,000, probably a little higher. But long term, that's a direct threat to the system.
See, that I agree, and that's what I was saying.
They won't allow it.
That's what I was saying about Christina Georgieva. You know, I don't think that she wants any competition with anything that they're doing.
Competition, exactly.
Right, that's right. I agree with
you. So they're going to find a way, whether it's through a shutting down on and off ramps, through taxes, banning it, or even just a cyber attack that was orchestrated to hit the mining areas. I mean, it could be anything, but they will have a way to shut it down, or at least get people out of it when the time comes. Because like you said, it's a competitor and they won't tolerate it. That's not in their plan. It's not part of their agenda.
We're getting to the point where we are running out of the ability to suppress the price, because the biggest exchanges in the world are being bled dry by the biggest institutions in the world.
So in the future to come, it's highly likely that the elites will use the same tactics, a cyber attack, warning of which, to shut down Bitcoin, the same way they're going to do to shut down dollar and fiat currency. And why would they do this? Well, because they want XRP. The IMF is a known Ripple partner, and with the introduction of a Ripple stablecoin that will be 100% backed by US dollar deposits, bonds and cash, this will give the elites more of a reason to want to use XRP, especially now that there is so much innovation happening on the XRP ledger. Just yesterday, Ripple developers introduced a proposal for a native lending protocol on the XRP ledger to further expand its decentralized finance capabilities, meaning therefore users, most likely the banks and institutions, because that's Ripple's target market, will be allowed to borrow and lend digital assets directly, fostering financial inclusion, transparency and efficiency without any of the annoying jarring middle part, which is massive news and a great sign for Ripple's long-lasting future. But this video is a warning of an imminent collapse of fiat, one that is going to screw a lot of people who don't prepare accordingly. XRP evidently is the chosen cryptocurrencies, chosen by the banks, the global leaders, BlackRock, because they want a stablecoin. They want XRP, they want Ripple. So therefore XRP can't remain dirt cheap.